Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my social media abandonment. I am still posting. Obviously, I kind of have to because my job is me posting and me getting people to join my fan sites and, watch my content. So I have to still get on social media and post my stuff. But what I have been refraining from doing is really looking at my feed. Sorry, everybody. um, but it's been, I think, like 2 months, and I don't know what's going on. I really only know what's going on from other people telling me. I'll get text messages from friends being like, "Oh, did you hear this?" And I'm like, "No, I did not." But, you can tell me, but I'm on a no social media feed for a little bit. And I'll tell you guys kind of how I got there and why I got there and the reason behind it. I did a video, which hopefully I uploaded that. If not, I'm gonna soon. And I kind of did a video, it's how to care about yourself. And I did this based on my own personal experiences. So I was like, oh, I'll do something to kind of help people hopefully, and they can kind of read my list and how I got to this part of my life to where I'm really happy and relaxed and calm. So I got here because of the list that I just talked with you guys about, that hopefully is uploaded. But the first thing on it was get off social media. So I am just filling my life with all those things that I just talked with you guys about, the how to care about yourself. And it's been really great. It opened up so much time. Instead of me looking at one thing and then keep going and going and going and going and 2 hours pass, I have broken that. And for me, it was a lot of information because I follow so many people. I think I follow close to 40,000 people. So my morning was like, okay, my evening, everything, because I love, watching people and seeing how they're doing, and just all of that, the progression of people around me. But I really realized that it was not as beneficial as I thought. And in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to kind of learn from everybody and see what they're doing, and it's going to open my mind into creating better content and making myself, more known and all these things. And after taking away that and really opening my mind up to what I want to do and my own life, pretty much, is not only all the stuff that I talked about, but progressing with my own work schedule that I created. And in my type of line of work, content creating, you can get so many messages and you can talk with people, and it can take up a lot of your time. So if you don't, like I was saying earlier, prioritize time in my other video. So I'm going to stop talking about that other video because I really hope that it gets put up there so you guys can see it, because I've mentioned it so many times that I feel like this video might be confusing. But I just want to say prioritizing time really, really benefited me. And the social media was making my time not prioritized because I was spending so much time on there instead of doing all these other things. And oh my God, it is so strange how not knowing so many things can just make you think about your own life and your own stuff. So my social media abandonment has been going really well. So I'm going to do an update. And this is my update, my social media abandonment update. I've said that so many times, sorry. And I'm just going to say it's been going so well. And I hope that some of you, also take a break if you need it. I know a lot of our phones show us screen time, and sometimes you look at that number and you're just like, whoa, I could have learned a second language, or I could be outside playing basketball or any of these other things. And I kind of realized with me, I have to use a lot of this social media for my business. And I know a lot of us do, but some of us don't. And I just think that I'm like, I couldn't imagine not having to use social media for work, but being on social media nonstop. And there are people who really do that. And I'm like, I have to make money through it. So I kind of have to go on there. So it's kind of like, to not have to and be on there must be kind of exhausting. And I don't think you're really caring about yourself when you're just constantly looking at other people and you don't really know what's true and what's not true, and people put out the best version of themselves, or maybe they are putting out a horrible version of themselves, but you're reading it and that's what your life is. And I kind of realized that what I am doing and what I'm reading and my everyday life is me. And it took me kind of like a long time to realize that. If every single day you're just reading all this stuff and that's your day and your life and your world, and breaking that and filling your world with something else, like, oh, I'm, running for that hour, or, you're reorganizing, any of these things, just really, I feel like is probably better and will probably make you happier, because it definitely made me happier. Just going outside and just doing pretty much anything else is so much more beneficial than just sitting on my phone. And just the relationships that I have with people. I was mentioning that earlier, how I said I wanted better relationships with people. And what I really mean by that is just being really comfortable with people and being able to tell them about my day and who I am, and feeling confident and comfortable. So it's not only with people, I think, immediately in my life, but everybody, and even new relationships. So I guess that's like what I've been kind of trying to say. And I feel like everything's just like learning and understanding. And even in like my first video that I did today, I was like, oh, I hate how my hair was like super tight curls and I wish it was loose, and now I need to redo that video because it looks bad, which I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put that video up. And that was like another thing, is sometimes you don't see the best of yourself. In my like way of thinking, that's how I was thinking. I was like, oh, every time I look at myself creating something, I just didn't feel like I looked the best, or you see other people, but they're doing the same thing, and whoever puts it up there and out there is the one that people are gonna kind of like look at, because their stuff is there. So that was a lot of like information that it was good learning. So and I'm gonna keep going with these videos. I keep like looking at the time too, because I know not to like ramble and to get my point across. So I'm gonna give you guys my update on my social media. But I'm still posting, so I don't want to be like I'm not posting. So I hope you guys still follow me and check out my stuff. And I'm gonna come back. I just needed a little break, and I don't think completely turning off social media is right for everybody, or even right for myself. But I think having time to kind of breathe and getting away from it is what some people need. So that's all I mean by it. But I'm going to keep giving you guys this update, and I'm going to see how long I go and see just if I keep improving, or I'm like, oh no, I need more information to be able to create my own videos and my own stuff. But I feel like after my social media abandonment, I've been working on my YouTube, my fan sites, and all my stuff, instead of getting you know, taken away from all my stuff. I always get into a loop of being like, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to do this, when it's like, okay, all these things are going to possibly lead me in the wrong direction or not really benefit me as much as they should. So I think closing a lot of the social media made me really concentrate on what I want to do and set my goals and kind of keep going. So I hope this helped some of you guys if you're wondering how it would go if you took a break. So that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm going to keep making videos and improving my YouTube skills. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.